If you are an ardent listener of one of Delta Broadcasting Service DBS Warri popular Pidgin English program Make Country Better, then the pseudonym Waka Waka rings a bell as a strong voice known for his contribution on salient social, political and economic issues. Let me save you the suspense. Waka Waka, as he is popularly known on that program, goes with his real name, Mr. Joelson Esiete, and the anchor person of the Pidgin English program Make Country Better. He is a staff of Delta Broadcasting Service Warri, an education correspondent. Mr. Joelson Esiete, after a meritorious service with Delta State government, will retire Friday, 6 January 2023, being his 60th birthday. DRTV correspondent Ogenekaro of Fogba reports that the seasoned investigative journalist was given a surprise during the last program for the year 2022 of Make Country Better, which happens to be Mr. Esiete's last anchor program on Make Country Better as he bows out of active service Friday, 6 January 2023.
Popular anchor of the Pidgin English program Make Country Better on Radio Delta 88.6 Melody FM, Mr. Joelson Esiete, known by his pseudonym as Waka Waka, is a voice which resonates issues of public concern. A seasoned journalist that will go down history as reference point for younger crop of journalists. A man who honed his skill of analytical, investigative and interpretative reporting from the Nigerian Institute of Journalism, Lagos. Mr. Joelson Esiete has displayed courage in his report and the extent it goes to gather reports, hanging his pen from active civil service after 35 years of meritorious service with Delta Broadcasting Service Warri, with a strong mind and body, goes to show his tenacious and resilient spirit and love for journalism. Performing his last duty as the anchor for the popular Pidgin English program on Radio Delta, Make Country Better, colleagues who came around to celebrate him described Mr. Joelson Esiete as a man of different parts, one whose dedication is equal to none. As a star of news reportage, we are all garnered towards ameliorating the suffering of the people. Colleagues who spoke include Mr. Linus Chima, Mr. Felix Eku, and Mr. Daniel Oji, as well as other union leaders including Chairman Nigerian Union of Journalists, DBS Warri Chapel, Comrade John Glover, Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, Award, Delta State Chapter, Comrade Sonia Nobunjo. They noted that the seasoned journalist has carved a niche for himself and contributed significantly to journalism in Delta State, especially his human interest reports.
Experiences I will not forget about Mr. Joelson is that there was an incident where he got engaged. Something happened and he was in a petrol station when armed robbers attacked that petrol station in Ogede. Even when Mr. Joelson was shot in the hand, he still wrote his report from his sick bed and sent it to be used.
Mr. Joelson is a God-fearing person. He's one man that tells the truth anytime, any day. And we'll miss him a lot because when it comes to human interest story, Mr. Joelson is number one.
His retirement is an inspiration to some of us, the younger ones, that with God we are able to serve government, serve Nigerians, serve Deltans, and still retire in good health.
Mr. Joelson Esiete is a veteran journalist, but I prefer to call him a grassroots journalist because his reports are always from the grassroots. He has always used his pen to defend the local people.
Joelson Esiete is the man I came to know. He's one man, if I must characterize him in one word, grossly misunderstood. Especially if if you are not patient to understand him, you would not know the edifice I call him, called Joelson Esiete.
A known personality in Delta Broadcasting Service Warri. I met him in service. Initially, I felt he was too troublesome, but after working with him for years, I just see the type of person he is. By nature, he wants you to do that which he wants you to do, and you must do it. If you don't do it, you will remember him, because he will pester you from beginning and ensure that that assignment is done.
He's a very hard-working person. In fact, you can't work under him and not learn.
Fans of Mr. Waka Waka of Make Country Better program, including Chief Edward Ajobo, a safety specialist, and Chief Ochuku Akpeme, an educationist who were on a special appearance on the program, lauded Mr. Joelson Esiete for his dedication and commitment to duty and service to humanity.
The man really work with his mind, and a man say get fear of God. Each time I see this man, I see reflection of commitment. I see passion. So I would ask, this man, I get DBS.
I'm a very humble person. Since when I know I'm not be from the Institute of Safety Professional, when I had the health school for the handicap, the deaf. Now he follow me. Anytime we dey go there, you dey find out say he not dey even once a year say we dey go somewhere, in with a camera dey there.
The crew members of Make Country Better were not left out, as Kede Kede, Countryman, and Mother Better said they will surely miss Waka Waka for his contribution to the program.
Award, last year, I win the award of the best reporter for inside the news department. Oga Joelson, this character, when you say you get to, make you continue with her.
We talk about status, mention things about Waka Waka when Mr. Joelson Esiete, no come here today, but you cannot take one thing from him, that be the uprightness.
The passion when he get for this work, at times we go there like this, he go call us, he go check on you, he go call you. Wetin happen, you not come work today, wetin happen? Why it be like this? He go check on you.
One of his mentees also spoke with DRTV News on the influence of Mr. Joelson Esiete's style of writing news report on him.
Mr. Joelson Esiete supervised me and during my internship here in Delta Broadcasting Service Warri, and I would say that I've actually learned a lot from him. His dedication, his discipline, and his priority. Mr. Joelson Esiete will always prioritize the human interest.
In his reaction, retiring Joelson Esiete, who is leader of the crew of Make Country Better, gave thanks to God and all who supported and contributed to the program.
What you are going to talk, other than to say first, God, give all the glory. Everything when it happened, this program over the years, we give all the achievements, all the glory to God, because without him guiding us through the Bishop of the whole world, nothing will go achieve here.
For his contribution to journalism development, Mr. Joelson Esiete would be remembered greatly as a human interest reporter and a seasoned life coach per excellence. For DRTV News, Ogenekaro Ofuba reporting.
Indeed, his services here will be greatly missed.